How's everyone doing tonight? It's good to have you all here. It's good to be playing Mass Effect again. Hello, Axel. Anon is alive. Just barely, but he's alive. Oh, I am barely alive as well. Math is kicking my butt, let me tell you. I don't even remember where we're going. Pharos. Pharos, apparently.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Who from?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Great. I just wanted to go to Pharos, man. You want to pick up the Mass Effect trilogy just so you can play the third one?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
You have 1 and 2 on Steam, but that doesn't help with Mass Effect 3 being on Origin. Yeah. So one thing I do not like is that they move it over to Origin, because I don't want to play on Origin. I don't like Origin.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Alright. So how is everyone doing? I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in forever. You're mostly on autopilot waiting for Wednesday? What's on Wednesday?
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
What?
I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct
Money.
access
Yeah,
to its
that's important.
processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Especially if you want things like food or rent to be paid. You know, those are all things. Important things. Okay, so... There's a lot of planets around here. Oop, alright. Located on Earth's moon. That actually sounds like fun. Kind of want to go do that. So we got Earth, Vermeer, and Eden Prime, and Pharaohs. Hello, Maltodextrin. How is you being lovely? Man, I'm jealous. Getting a new monitor? That sounds awesome. I'm glad to hear you are being well. Where's Earth? When you get the chance, look into a game called Fortnite. It's pretty awesome. I feel like I've heard of Fortnite. What's it about? Well, I mean, that is fair, but, you know, that being said, I'd love to get a new monitor myself. Vermeer's lush frontier world, ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. I did say that right, yeah? Equatorial, okay. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonization efforts. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers makes it an unappealing homestead. I mean, most 1920 by 1080 monitors are gonna be probably a good $100 or so. Depends on the kind that you go with, I guess. Alright, well I guess we'll just go here, because why not? I'm not sure where Eden Prime is. depending on brand and features. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. I guess a cheap one would be about $100 anyway. I think that's what I got my main one here for, right here. I think it was like 117 or something like that. Who do I want? Hey, Kane, how are you? What am I? I don't even remember what I am. Hey, look at them Margos. I do love me some Tolly. I don't remember what... I know he's snipers. Welcome back, Anon. Ooh, how'd you almost break your foot yesterday? You need to be careful, sir.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Oh, hot dog. Wish I could do that in Empyrean.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
Well, this is pretty darn cool. I wonder if I can run those things over. That'd be awesome. Oh wait, these are just... They're harmless crabs, huh? I'm just exploding random crabs. You saw a dead body today? Do tell, Anon. Do tell. And yes, this is my first time playing through. Hello, Totori Rudo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Someone jumped off the Tobin Bridge? Ooh. That's horrifying, man. Like, did you watch them jump? Or did they just, like, you know... Oh, look, someone must have jumped, and there they are. Did you guys, like, discover it and have to call it in? Like, or were people already there? Like, that's... Like, I want the juicy bits, man. You're just like, oh yeah, I found one. All nonchalant, casual-like. People were already there. Dang. That's really sad. Thank God for security guards. But that's seriously messed up. I have never played it before, Totori, but I'm excited to. I've heard a lot of good about it. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, those hit me. One of my best, or two of my best friends speak very highly of this game. So I figured it was at least worth a shot to play through and see what's going on. Darn it. Wish I had someone else who could do that. Love the first two Mass Effect games. Haven't been able to play the third and don't see myself picking up Andromeda anytime soon. I played through this game twice, and both times the end game is glitched for me. Oh, that sucks! That would be the most infuriating thing ever for me if I could not beat a game. Actually, you know what? I've done that, actually. I've had that happen to me. I've been unable to beat a game. And it was mainly due to game mechanics instead of lack of skill. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, the one game that happened to me with was Bastion, which is a fantastic game. But for some reason, the very last one I could not, the very last level I could not complete because of the way the game mechanics were. Oh no! Hey, welcome Totori to the Squires. Happy to have you here. Glad to see new faces. And clearly you know Kane, which is pretty cool. Kane's a nice dude. I like him. far as I know, he smells nice. But that's only conjecture. Stop that. I said smell nice. Do you smell? Mako's barriers take an eternity to recharge, just like you remember. Like any good shield, it's very weak and takes forever to recharge, but at least you got one. You played through this entire trilogy so many times you lost count. At least 20 times through the whole trilogy and only had 4 bugs. You know, some people just have all the luck in the world. I'm not one of those people. I have horrible luck in just about every game I play. In fact, it'll be great when I finally do get to do Dungeons and Dragons as a dungeon master, because it's going to be the easiest game for my players possible. But then there's Cody. Yeah, Non, I know you've got great RNG. That's why you're not playing D&D with me. You're gonna kill God at that point. No, I had too many people.
That is our target.
But I would absolutely like to do guest appearances and the occasional host for missions. Or not host, but like extra member for missions. Just like bring people on now and again. Also, thanks for the 2 bits, my dude. So, at some point, your lumberjack dwarf might make an appearance. Just saying. You will be a luck-based lumberjack. Just gonna make you a fighter. No matter what, though, you're gonna start at level 1. Like, despite the level... Ow! That everyone else is at. Ouch. Can I F5? Or is it F6? Darn it, it's F6. Nat 20 on wooden door. The door runs away from you.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
I currently have 135 items. I need to break some things down. This game, I think it's pretty good, even for an older game. The story is interesting, though, unfortunately, with how infrequently I play, I'm a little lost on the story. Thanks again for the 2 bits, Anon. Means a lot. Well, you see, Totori, what would happen is the door is a mimic, right? And he walks up and just kicks it so hard, it actually hits it in the nads, and it runs away screaming. That's what happens. I feel like there's a theme going on right now. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it. Alright, well, take care, Totori. Thanks for stopping by. Look forward to seeing you around. Two has not gone away, my friend. Have I been keeping up with my gear? I honestly have no idea. I should probably look at that. I got a lot of stuff I really don't need. I will take that. That is amazing. I'm looking more of those rounds. Oh my god, that answers my question. Yeah, I'm a little bad at this. was I even going into? I don't even remember. I could really use that. I'm gonna go with that. Alright. You use... Oh, your pistol, shot... Oh, you're, like, all around. And you're mainly... You are also pistols and shotguns. I grabbed the 2 people that are pistols and shotguns. Ooh, is that better than mine? Excuse me, I need that better shotgun, actually. Thank you. You can have that one. Is he a redhead? I didn't even notice, man. Yeah, I kind of wanted to play with a bunch of different ones and figure out what they were all like. Where do I go to dismantle things? Is it just Omnigel? Yes. Hold on, guys. I know I'm mid-mission and everything, but I gotta break all these weapons down that I'm not actually using. I wish they made the inventory system a little bit easier to navigate. Does that ever improve in the second game? I don't remember. I really don't remember what class I am, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright, I'll go take a look in just a moment. Let me just get rid of everything I can. Everything physically possible. There we go. That's probably enough. I'm a Vanguard. They remove the inventory completely? Even better. Better call. I have no shields compared to everyone else. This is sad. Did I miss, like, the way down or something? Yeah, everyone tells me that the biotics are really nice. And they keep telling me to use them, and I always forget to use them. Anon, I still think you're going crazy. I don't hear it. Anon? Whoa. Excuse me, sir. Was that necessary? Anon, I think you need to get you, the battery in your hearing aid checked. I don't trust Dulor's memory or ability to hear as much as yours. He works in a machine factory and he drinks a lot. So, you know. Are boats loud? I imagine some of them are. I don't go around smelling boats. I don't know what they sound like. You work on a boat in an engine room. I'd say that's probably loud. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, that was, yep.
That did it. We shouldn't have any more trouble reaching the camp.
You say that. I mean, Dulor literally wears, you know, noise-blocking headphones in order to, yeah, not destroy his hearing. Oh, thunderstorms. I love those, man.
Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Uh-oh, we got in trouble. We're grounded. Look, man, I used to listen to heavy metal for like 3 years straight
There's the Solarian
at full
camp.
blast. I don't even have to worry about it anymore. I'm probably as deaf as I'm gonna be till I'm
So
old
what are
and
we
gray.
supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
I'm all you get,
We
buddy.
couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
Breed?
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Yeah, you're kidding, right?
What's so important about curing this genophage?
Oh wait, I already know this.
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Crush his throat.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
I'd like to, like, smack this dude. I don't like him.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Ah. Get out here, phone cable.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
Nah, I'm not scared of him.
Rex doesn't worry me. He'll fall in line.
No, he won't.
If
But he
you
doesn't
say
worry
so.
me.
But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Is there stuff to loot in here? Whoop. Alright. Hey, it's
The
Tali.
upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Alright. What can I buy from you? Yes. I will definitely get that. I will also get that. And that. And that. Yeah, let's get all those things. Alright. Now let's get rid of some things. Man, I got a lot of things here. I'll just keep one of everything for now in case I end up needing something. There we go. Almost got all my money back, too. Oh, I mean, I totally agree with that. There's... Oh, it's him shooting. An army of Krogan under Saren is absolutely 100% bad, and that's not something that should happen at all. I don't have decryption, do I?
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
Alright, Rex, what can I do to, win you over?
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
Ooh.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
I personally would like to keep it.
All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets. Tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Yeah. Talked him down. If there's anything Dirty Shep's good at, it's talking people away from the edge. Alright. What do I want to level up? I'm gonna get this because I absolutely need that. Then go ahead and get a little more offensive. Thank you, Rex.
If we're doing this, then let's go.
All right.
I'm surprised that Krogan yielded to your argument.
You want to run that by me again, dude? I will wreck you. Oh, I'm Dirty Shep, man. Did you expect me to kill him? I love Rex. He's cool. Look, I was willing to say, we won't destroy it. We'll keep it and use it for your people. Like, that's what I wanted to do. But no.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
I like it.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Alright, guys. Who do you think, Caden or Ashley? Who should go? I do love Ashley's witty comebacks. I actually like Ashley more than I like Caden. I'd happily send Caden. You always send Ash with the Solarians, and Caden is a higher rank. Well, my first inclination was actually just to send Caden with him. He was like, I volunteer. I was like, alright, you got it, sir. Go for it. You can do it. I'll send Caden.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Aegor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
That's actually really respectable.
Give me a quick rundown of the plan again.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you infiltrate the base. Make your way to the breeding grounds at the heart of the facility. Disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. If we get that far, we'll try to help you with guns, but don't count on it. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Alright, let's
I'm
go.
ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
We got this.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
We got this. All right. He's assault rifles and pistol? No. Assault rifles and shotguns, I believe. I feel like I need some heavy hitters in this one. And I feel like Rex is a shoo-in. He's got to be here with me. Yeah, I forgot how light he is. Oh,
check.
wow.
Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
All right. Rex. Gonna give you a few things here. All right, boys. Let's roll out.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with AE Gore team. Manovai, Deeto team, move. Time to get some attention.
Fire is coordinated on Monovai team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Can I just... Give me my shotgun, please. Wow! Good job, Rex. You really helped out Garrus there. Come on, Garrus, buddy. Your external hard drive just failed? That sucks. So, about that new monitor, huh? You got a replacement or a different? Or maybe you can go and... Oh, is this not where I'm going? It's just someplace I could access. Check the roof. How do I check the roof?
Something scrambled or targeting. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, hey, at least you got options with this one. Oh, this goes around back, huh? There's a dish on the roof to destroy? Good to know. Muchas gracias, mi amigo.
They're calling SAT strikes. Teodo, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Just pushed him over the edge.
Aircraft heading to perimeter
Hey,
station
close
to
enough.
recharge.
Good call out,
Bunker
though.
up before they come back.
Ow, ow, ow. Well, I honestly wasn't sure it was there, but there was a giant cursor that appeared, and it was like, hey, you should shoot this thing. And it also had a little exclamation point on it, too. On the mini-map. Man, I sure wish I could zoom in with that thing. I'm such an ill-trained soldier that I don't even know how to look down at the sight. How sad is that?
Let's take it out before it can go back and harass the other team.
Well, that's one way to do it. Ow!
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow.
Nope, not happening. Screw you guys. I was like, man, what's that super red light that's following me? I can't even begin to imagine. What an ominous light that's just pinpointed on my forehead. Who would have thought that giant gas containers were explosive?
Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Yeah, hold the line, man. I'm gonna be busy cracking codes and safes and stealing all them trade secrets, man. I would like to know where I'm holding this nuclear device. Anyway.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Darn right we can.
Solarians? Right, the captain said he had lost some men.
Oh, my ship's holding it. Okay. So I'm just... Okay, I gotcha. Unethical. You know what? I'll give you points for that one, man. I will give you points for that one. Unethical. I like it. If only Axel were here to witness that.
Is someone out there?
How do I get down there?
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Ah, to detention cells. You can feel good about yourself. You can feel accomplished. You can stand a little bit straighter with your chin up.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Saren.
My whole team was altered, but I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
There's nothing left of them.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but to leave them like this?
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure? We should at least end this state they are in.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Yes, Commander.
It calls.
I am only what it wants me to be. It is emptiness.
Poor guys. What's up with you, man? No. The slave in there. I want to talk to the slave. Alright. Get over here, feisty. Let me talk to the slave over here.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to my people.
No, I want to talk to this one. Eh. Why is that one alone? I gotta know. Alright, fine. I give up. Indoctrination seems to be a very horror-based brainwash. I mean, it probably is. Oop. To lab. To labs. There's a lab and then there are labs.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to my people.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Nobody's going anywhere till I get some answers.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir.
Oh, inflicting
Never
horror.
any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What do they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking, and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? So damn simple!
Well, I guess that answers that, huh? Not like they were really any threat. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's brainwashing. When they do the brainwashing, the brain does not get cleaned, let me tell ya. Looks like they are creating Geth here. Oh! Well, saw that coming. Man, I really wish I could get this stuff. How do I up my decryption level? You think Margot likes those kinds of baths? I think the Heralds of Two are more fond of those types of baths. I also appreciate the lack of spoilers.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you, and what do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
This chick,
what
though?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers. To control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
Just a little. Just a little. What do you mean good for me? Garrus, a bro, he knows. Oh yeah, that is good for me that she was so quick to betray him. That's for certain.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
I see that. Let's go touch it. Let's get another vision.
The Solarians will do their part. Let's just make sure we do ours.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Well, hot dog. That was some heavy lore right there. That's what I like. Also, that voice, beautiful. Hey, Xilinx. How you doing, Tob? All right, I'm gonna ask that you resort to Papa, if anything. Just, you know, please. Oh, it made me laugh when I said it too. I was like, oh, this is going to be good. I can't wait for everyone's reaction. You have done a fantastic job playing along, and now I ask that you just change it up just a wee bit, man. Because it sounds really weird. Appreciate it. Thank you for being such an awesome sport. People with good humor, I keep them around. Also, your willingness to play along was just perfect. Perfection. Yeah, Kane, you are funny. That's why you hang out, because I like ya. Ouch. Was not expecting a rocket to the face. Be completely honest with you. Alright, well at least I'm not too far off. Man, where's Matt when you need him? Hey, look, it's a playdate. Aw, I like it. That is cute. You feel that may have been fatal? Just a little bit. Wow, that is... Would sure be nice to actually have a gun I can think you use.
The Geth are turning from your position, Gieto. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
I've lost shields. All clear.
Hey, welcome Xilinx to the Squires. It's good to have you. Good to have you, my friend. I do like Garrus. Garrus is a nice fellow. I also appreciate that he has a sniper rifle. A weapon of caliber that I really wish I had. Darn it. There we go. My boy. What is that one from? Nothing like an insta-kill sniper shot. That's why I want one. I instantly regret not going with a sniper. Instantly. Brett Ultimus. Never heard of him. One hit headshots. Yeah, I can see that they're useful. It's also awesome that their little beam isn't exactly where they're aiming. He was aiming like 20 feet to my right, and he hit me. It's amazing. Nate wants to battle? I think I've heard of him, but I don't know him. Oh, come on! What hit me that time? That was the rocket again, wasn't it? Man, it must be nice to have an editor. I just saw the flare coming at me. Gosh. Sub to 4 streamers. Well, I am honored to be among those 4. Thank you. To be worthy enough to be in your top 4. Man, that just makes my day.
This should slow him down.
Lord Minion 777, also known as Wade.
Perimeter clear.
Pistol one this time. Took long enough. Ooh, metagel. Or not metagel, just a thing of unlockables.
Look out! They followed us up.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
Area secured.
I do have a pretty awesome emote. Gracie did an amazing job on it.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Now I'm ready.
Area secure.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Yes, some safety booms, absolutely.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
All right. Let's go, let's go Rex Tally. Because why not? Why not? I like Tally. Garrus, hold down the fort. Get her out of here. Where am I going? Am I going this way? For some reason I read it as drill maggot, like a drill sergeant calling someone maggot. Yeah, I've misread it a few times myself. You guys suck, you know that?
Perimeter clear.
Good job, Tally. Does it make sense? I mean, does Gunnery Chief... Isn't Gunnery Chief just below Lieutenant? I thought it was just a rank. I didn't think it actually came across with many, specific jobs. I'm probably entirely wrong. Been it before. Alright. It takes forever to get up to medium armor. You know what, we'll just do 2 now. And we'll... increase that some more as well.
Damn. Geth are sending in reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Ah! Guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let me just take 20 minutes to sit here and not know what to do. I mean, honestly, I like Ashley more. I've not really talked to Caden, and he just seems like a grumpy old man. Who do I think is more hot? Tali right now, honestly. I approve of your Tali interest. Garrus is the hottest of the bunch. I don't know, man. Rex has that hump. Alright. But here's what I want to know. Like, I was on my way to get Caden because he was in trouble. Do they both, like, does one of them die no matter what? Like, is this how it turns out? Fingers crossed this works. Ah. You know what? I trust Caden will do it.
Radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Oh. Send out some Margos for Caden, my friends. Send out some Margos.
This whole place down.
So wait, do I still have the option to run over to the AA tower? Was that really a thing? Jeez. I didn't even realize I got hit, man. I was just curious because I thought it was strange that I could still technically run that way. Oh, really? I gotta go through this whole thing again?
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb...
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Williams, Radio Joker is...
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it. I understand,
I hate when games do that. Make you sit through a cutscene like that, and then it's like, alright, so we know you just died, but, like, you remember 5 minutes ago when you had to go through all that dialogue? You're gonna do it again. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I've lost shields!
Shutting them down.
Shield down. Now it gets fun.
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold. Left flank, suppressing fire, suppressing.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
See you later, Xilinx. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good to see you.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
I've lost shields!
Thanks, man.
All right, everybody, hang on.
Hey, Kristen. How you doing, darling?
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
I'm sorry, Ash. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know, and I'm grateful. But Caden died because of me. Because of us.
Get it together, soldier. Caden's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. Tell me, your visions, have they changed at all? Do you know where the conduit is now?
The vision changed, but it's still not clear.
That is unfortunate. I am afraid our only choice is to go to Pharaohs. Maybe we will find what we need there.
I'll let Joker know where we're headed. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermeer was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice.
Oh gosh.
It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Dear God.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Cat fight?
I love it when women fight over it.
Sorry, Commander. That fantasy's not gonna happen. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Can't I have you both? Oh my gosh.
You're special to me, Ash.
Yeah? Kind of hard to feel special while you're always chatting with your little blue friend on the side. Or is that my role?
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I never should have told you of my feelings, Shepard. I have put you in a terrible position. I am sorry.
See, this is something that I hate because I want to say, you know, don't be sorry. I put myself in this position myself, but I know it's gonna be like, oh, don't be sorry. You know, I care about you. Like, they're so misleading. Like, I want to say one thing, I expect it to say one thing, and it goes the complete different way. And alright, girls, who needs them? I feel like I should just be saying goodbye. You've played the game 20 times and you've never got this. How is that possible? Yeah, I'm gonna say no to Liara.
I never meant for you to get hurt, but Ash is the one I really care about.
I understand, Commander. Perhaps it is for the best. She is one of your own kind. I am sure you and Miss Williams will be very happy. I should go. I need to check on something.
Dear God, I think I actually feel sorry for her.
That's a surprise. A second ago, you seemed ready to break her neck.
Or yours. No one likes to feel like they're not good enough to get what they want. Let's not talk about this here. It's not really the right setting for intimate conversation. You know where to find me.
Oh boy. Well. Dang, I leveled a lot. Oh, because I didn't get up to the medium armor where I wanted to be. What else was I going into? That might have been scarier than talking down Rex, without a doubt. Big beefy alien rhinoceros? No problem. 2 girls fighting over me? Big problem. So Joker, got any lady
Commander,
advice?
I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, sir. I don't know if I could have done it.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Thanks, Joker. Thanks. Girls can be very scary.
I'll be okay, Commander. Just need some time.
I want to give Joker a hug, man. I need a hug right now. I wonder if Rex is pissed at me, too. Maybe I'll go visit him. Yeah, considering keeping Alenko, I never would have gotten that cutscene. Was one of the reasons why I didn't go with Alenko too, because I kind of wanted to romance Ashley instead. Man, I wouldn't ask him to stand. I'd be like, look, I'll come down to your level. I'll sit on... Maybe sitting on his lap wouldn't be a good idea. Look, I'll come down to your level.
Commander Shepard, I hope you are not here to check up on me.
I wanted to make sure you were doing okay.
I feel a bit embarrassed about what happened earlier. You reached out to me as a friend, and I thought it was something more.
Dude, Joker
The mistake
romance
was
would be
mine.
amazing.
But I would still like to be friends. Can we just put this whole incident behind us?
I won't mention it again.
I would appreciate that. Is there something else you wanted to ask me?
I just wanted to talk.
Fair enough. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
What did you want to talk about? Nothing, I'm leaving. Don't talk to me again. I mean, it absolutely does make you a little attached. I talked to Caden a lot, but he never really had much that made me feel like, man, I'm invested in this guy. Like, Garrus, I've got some backstory to. Liara, I've got some backstory to. Rex, I've got some backstory to. Ashley, I've got some backstory to. Joker, I've got some backstory to. But Caden just felt like, yeah, I'm an old, tired man, and that's all there is to that.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it.
Oh, I love Tally so much.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I'm also digging this music, man. Background music is just
Commander,
perfection.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Alright, goodbye.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for
Jeez, they have 4 testicles?
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop it.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties. The ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
That's gotta be, like, traumatizing.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find it.
Oh, heck yeah, I'm doing this backstory. That sounds amazing.
Hey, Skipper. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
You mean on the anniversary of the First Contact War?
The end of it, yeah. My family always marks it. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
I like a challenge.
You're a difficult woman. Hard to read, hard to keep in line.
Awfully smug, Shepard. What makes you think you can keep me in line? But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
If not, we'll convince them. One way or the other, the Alliance is going to play a role in the Council.
I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
When it comes to the survival of humanity, who gives a rat's ass about odds? We're gonna fight them.
Damn straight we will, Skipper. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger. We've got work to do, Williams. We'll remember him later.
Yeah. A good guy like him must be with God now, huh? So, nothing to be sad about. He must be happier. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Dang. That's just... Ah, it's a rough time.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Equivalent of a space nerd.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Ooh, I can talk about Tali's father
What was
now.
your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Now, helping Tali is harder, as you need to find it yourself. It's not marked very well. Ooh.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
My sister is blowing up my phone. Why? She was trying to remember what the name of the MMO was called Maple Story.
I should go.
See you later.
Ah, sick. 106 experience and I leveled up again. What do I want to go into? Yeah. We have one more Vanguard. And... we'll go with advanced shield boost. That sounds important. Alright. What medium armor can I wear? Get any new shotguns? More tornadoes. But otherwise, nothing else quite as great. We'll just turn some of these into Omni Gel. Oh, pistols. Ooh. The Stiletto. More damage. Less shots, less accurate. We'll go with it. More firepower. Actually, let's see if there's anything I can buy from this quartermaster up here. Sexy Shep. I know, right? Dirty Shep's always sexy. Oh. Hey, guys.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Hey, I didn't realize those guys were there. Hot dog. Ooh, 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 that is good.
Looking for supplies?
It means you got all the assisting things in the mission. Oh, cool.
Let's see what you've
It's better
got.
it didn't save
You bet,
Caden. Can I even equip an Omni tool? Those are biotic amps. Where do I get Omni tools? Is that actually a thing? Like, I'm confused. What's
supplies?
the difference?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Omni tools is for tech skills, so not something I actually have. Alright then. Oh wait, those are sleeping pods? Those did not look like sleeping... Or am I thinking of a different place? Oh yeah, I guess they are kind of sleeping pods, aren't they? I thought this was like a ramp or something. Hmm. Would have to give it to Tali or Garrus. Gotcha. Can they open chests and stuff for me? Is that a thing?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop it. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander, this won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt.
I don't think I have those
We were at
skills though,
Elysium
Kane.
during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Oh, right. I can't view them right now. Alright, so where am I off to now? Oh yeah, good point. My journal for the doctor. Yeah, let me do that. Head to coordinates. But where are the coordinates? Is it on Novaria? Yeah, I was looking. It didn't say anything. Or is it going to be under here? Because under here it just says, he told you about his encounter with Dr. Salion, the geneticist. Hopes that you'll track him down and bring him to justice. And then here it says, oh, head to the Herschel system. Into the Kepler Verge. Kepler Verge. I missed that. Because I'm dumb. I also want to do the Rogue AI one on Earth's moon. So, Herschel system. Alright, we got Sniper. Tally's got a lot of tech strength. Let's do Liara. I feel like this would be interesting with Liara. What do you do, Liara? You're not any weapons. You're all biotic. Okay. Oh dang, these guys are like zombies. All right. Well, dang, that's interesting.
Perimeter secured.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
Take him out!
Get him, Garrus. Look, I'll help.
That was satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salion's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Well, I'm glad to help Garrus out. That was a really quick mission. I'm not complaining. Yes, I saw how it said decryption too low. I thought his decryption was relatively high, too. It's a little disappointing. Hey, Hasty. Alright, so now we got that rogue AI, right? That's on local cluster, Soul. Oh, don't worry. I'm not worrying. I've just been awaiting you all this time, Hasty. All this time. Dang, we got a crazy cluttered, crazy cluttered system compared to others. Oh, Caden. Good, good. You got your good internet. Awesome. Gosh darn, stupid phone. Hate working with malfunctioning hard drives. You can't afford to have multiple drives as backup. Yeah, it sucks when stuff like that goes down. I wonder if the moon is really this craggy. Like, giant mountainous hills and all. So, Hasty, how's the good internet, my dude? Eternal, that's why you always bookmark your websites. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And a good 720p. I'm no longer pixelated. Hurrah! So what, do I just up and over this thing? Got the entire Milky Way and they still put in a moon mission. I mean, why not? You know, humble beginnings. I think it's funny that they even bothered putting something on the moon. Also, that's really cool. Power junction. Oh, I'm stuck. That's weird. Darn it. Lots of Steam games to update and things to download. Game of Thongs. Well, welcome, Game of Thongs. Sounds like that, what was that one game? I want to say it was like Bacon something.
I've lost shields.
Jeez.
Shields disabled.
The baconing, I think is what, or something the baconing. I don't rightly remember now. You'll be the Kong of this island? It was like a game about a knight and thongs of power or something stupid like that. You track your health like you track your cow. Look, man, I'm not expecting to walk into a room and then instantly have no health when I was full previously with full shields. Yeah, isn't that what it was called? All right, you know what? Let me look this up. The Baconing, I think, is one of the games. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, Death Spank. That's the dude. Death Spank. Death Spank the Baconing. And then the original Death Spank. See, I mentioned thongs. Thongs of Virtue. That's it. I mentioned thongs of something, and Axel's just on the ball with it. You mentioned thongs, and Axel's on the game. He knows what's up. Look, man, I ain't judging. We all find our comforts in different ways. You really like Hollow Knight, huh? I have a demo or a trial or something unlocked on Humble Bundle that I need to try. I've heard it's really good. I just haven't had the chance to really play it. Another game I really want to try and beat is called Castle of Darkness, I think. You bet Margot would be the hero of the baconing. Oh man, if only. If I could make a game and have Margot embedded in it, that would be positively amazing. Those turrets were a pretty lame defense. You'd think some rocket turrets would actually have some fighting power to it, but nope. Not at all. Yeah, you get 'em, Tally.
good, Shepard.
Margot is all the good in the world. Kristen should be proud. Where is Kristen? She was in here earlier, and then she disappeared. I miss her.
All targets down.
And Maltodextrin, where did she run off to?
Perimeter secured.
Had all these people pop up for like 2 minutes and then they're gone? Like, that's not fair. Come on. Hang out. Talk to me. Give me attention. Hey, welcome Game of Thongs to the Squires. Sounds like our day's about to get a little bit more interesting.
Area secured.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Hey, it's Hero. Welcome, Hero.
Take cover!
Perimeter secured.
How you doing, Hero?
Clear.
Area secured.
The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Oh, you mean I gotta go to each one and do this now?
Perimeter clear.
That's obnoxious. Hey, numbskulls, put your helmets back on. Just had dinner? What was for dinner, man? Yes, let me cure you of your boredom. It is what I am here for. Are you not entertained? The only cure you need is more cowbell? I mean, I guess you can't go wrong with more cowbell, huh? Yeah, in a game with a lot of walking, you would kind of want to move around a lot. You ate Lucid? Why would you do that? What did Lucid ever do to you, man?
Time for payback. Shields down. Now it gets fun.
You're smothered in ranchero sauce and sour cream. What is ranchero sauce? Is that just like a ranch sauce? And it's just Mexicanized? Yeah, they're pretty much tripods with guns on top gliding across the floor. Like, they are nothing special.
That's the last of them.
Really? Where's the hostile, man?
Perimeter clear.
Oh, come on.
Negative
Rude.
contact.
It's like a tomato-based sauce with vegetables in it. Oh, that does sound pretty good.
Area secured.
Contact.
All clear.
Like onions and chilies. Ooh. Man, you make me hungry. I want to go get Mexican food now.
Think we're good, Commander.
We got them all, Shepard.
Mexican is yum. Mexicans know how to eat, man. Spaniards, Mexicans, all of them. They got some good food. They're some awesome people, too. Music composer for Blizzard, Russell Brower, has been laid off. Oh yeah, I read about that earlier. The position he was in, they ended up cutting out and they laid him off. So now he's basically a freelancer. He'll still work for him on occasion, but no permanent position anymore.
Redeploying.
Sucks. But I mean, anyone who worked like 14 or 15 years, however long it was, for such a major game company, especially on music, they're going to have no problem finding work again. I mean, if, what's his name? Casey Williams, I think? If he's anyone to take, for example, I think dude just freelances, but he makes... I think he makes music for mainly like shows and movies, maybe movies. Nope. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Resume last save. I don't remember which one I was at. Don't tell me it's the very first one. I'm gonna be very upset. Gosh, there's... Yep, I think this is the first one. This is the main thing I hate about BioWare games.
Take cover.
I've lost shields. Lost shields. Shields down. I've lost shields.
Like, they need to take a lesson from Bethesda.
I've lost shields.
I shouldn't have to save more often. Every time I reach a checkpoint, it should save for me. I shouldn't have to auto quick or manually quick save every single time I do something. Like, it's super frustrating. It was the same way in Dragon Age. It was, you could do 3 quests, travel halfway across the continent, and start the next story mission, and it wouldn't save a single time for you. And it's the most aggravating thing in the world, because you're like, but I went through so many loading screens, and it couldn't even, at any point, just give me a little automatic quick save.
I've lost shields. Shields down. Charging up. Lost shield. Send me back, Commander.
See, but a lot of those games were geared toward replaying the same aspects over and over. That's the idea of a roguelike. And games, in older games like that, like Pac-Man, Mario, you have a certain amount of lives, you lose, you start over. And this, it's not even, it's like, oh, you got killed because enemies swarmed you in a different way than before. Start back. Instead of it being, oh, I didn't jump right and I fell down a level and I lost all my lives.
Think we got him, Commander. Negative contacts, Commander.
Now it gets fun.
I mean, yeah, it's bad that they only save, like, or autosave between map transitions, but at the same time, the amount of times you go in and out of doors in any Bethesda game is frequent. Like, in Skyrim or Fallout, I can understand, like, if you're out in the wilderness or the wasteland and just exploring and killing things and you're not doing any sort of inter-map travel, and then you die, it's like, alright, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'd be furious for doing that too, but at the same time, you know, it's a lot different than this, where I'm jumping between planets and going through cutscenes and starting and ending quests, and then all of a sudden, everything is back 3 planets before because I didn't save. Because they don't have a simple between map autosave. Like, I'd be a lot less upset if they had that in-between map autosave, because like, I'm conditioned now. Every other game you play does that between map autosave. And now it's like, oh, I went between a map. I shouldn't have to autosave. Guess what? You're wrong.
Perimeter clear.
Well, ideally, they should have a buffer of 3 autosaves, in my opinion. Because that's typically what I do when I play a game. If I'm saving, I'll do 3 different saves. So that way, if I need to revert back to something because of something dumb, then I can. See, but that was the thing about Skyrim, is that you always had, like, another autosave generally not too far behind. So you could just go back to that. And on occasion it would screw you, absolutely, and you'd get, and you'd have to redo a lot more progress than you should have, but... It's not nearly as bad as... Oh, you just cleared half your quest, but because you didn't autosave, you gotta redo it. Have fun.
I've lost shields.
I am painfully undergeared. How am I painfully undergeared? I feel like I'm right... I don't know. I feel like I'm right about where I should be.
Area secure.
How many side missions did you do between main missions? In this? Not a lot. I've just been doing mostly the main missions and then any side mission that sounds interesting. Like the doctor one. Or like this one.
Perimeter secured.
I think we're good, Shepard.
I smell trouble.
All targets down.
Perimeter clear.
I have some VI gear, but it's not been better than the, or I guess level 6 gear. It's not been better than the level 4 or level 5 gear that I have. Apparently do not have a heat sink at all. I must have gotten rid of most of them. Ooh. What does hardening do? Is that just stronger armor? Reduces damage?
Securing point. We got them all, Shepard.
I just saved. Darn it.
I've lost shields. I've lost shields.
Nope, 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 nope. Get up.
Now it gets fun.
Wake up, Tali. Oh boy. That was a close one. If anything, I'm pretty good at getting by the skin of my teeth. Pray to Lord Margot. Additional security drones powering up. Great. Oh gosh. Ah, screw rocket balls, man. Burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Alright, now I'm curious. Binary translator. Binary to text, please. 01 001 000 01 000 01 000 It says help. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on your squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen. View the bonuses with each rank. Ooh, Shock Trooper. Highly trained killing machine. Shock Troopers excel in all combat situations. Increases health, damage protection, improves the immunity or barrier ability. Hasty just knows it off the top of his head. Of course he does. I don't know, man. I don't really use my biotic abilities that much. But everyone keeps yelling at me to use them. So I don't know if I should go with that. Really? I'm farther than you are? This is just a side mission. You'd take Shock Trooper. Alright. Might also help if I increased any sort of shotgun ability. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Undo that. I actually don't use the shotguns that much. I've only been using them here. So perhaps I should go 2 into that. That's pretty nice. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and get that. He never made it out of the Citadel. I do not have a time planned. I don't even know if Lucid's gonna be home tomorrow. Because I think he was still out in California. I didn't even know if it was going to be tomorrow or when exactly it was going to be. I have no idea. You could stream Hollow Knight. That sounds pretty cool. No, that's not what I wanted. Gosh darn it. I want my ablative coating. And then I want to turn shield modulator into Omnigel. And the medical interface. Because I got a ton of those. Dang, there are so many of these medical interfaces. This is redonkulous. You're on the fix of that right now. You get the feeling you're almost done, but there always seems to be more. Hey, might as well stream it.
I think we're good, Shepard.
It's redonkadonk. Man, I love Tiny Tina. Borderlands and its awesome humor. How do I get out of here? Oh, return to Normandy. Right there. Duh. Do it, Hasty. Do it. You won't. Yeah, those were the two missions that I wanted to get done, weren't they? Now it's this one, which I need to go to Pharos. Yeah, that's about it. Can I save? I can. Alright, but I think I'm going to call that for the night because it's midnight and I intend on trying to get stuff done tomorrow. So I'm going to go to bed and then try and get up at like 7 so I can write an essay, and then maybe start streaming early. Where's the mission for helping Tali? Well, I will have to do that next time because I've got... I don't know how much more I've got left to do in this game. But I'm tired and I got some homework that I got to get done because that's important, and I got to stay on top of school. Despite streaming, as much as I'd love to do it more, I got to stay on top of school. It's important. It's hard to explain. All right, yeah, help me out next time. That'd be awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. It was awesome to have y'all here. I love you guys. You're the best around. And I will see you guys most likely tomorrow. Also, sometime this weekend, I believe my friend Jesse is supposed to be coming over. So we might stream some games together if I can convince him. I know that we were supposed to play Psychonauts. So we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. But until next time, my dear squires, you all have a wonderful night. Ta-ta.